a book that unveils the legendary story of Elon Musk, the world's richest man today. Published less than 2 years ago, Elon Musk by Walter Isaacson has sold over 10 million copies and is hailed as a tech-era Bible. This is a must-read for anyone passionate about technology, innovation, or pushing personal boundaries. It's not just an entrepreneur's saga but a mirror reflecting human dreams and limits. How did Musk rise from a small-town South African boy to the Iron Man disrupting space, cars, and AI? Why does every step he takes spark controversy and fervor? Let's dive into Elon Musk's inner world to uncover the secrets of his success and the complexity of his humanity. Chapter 1: A Lonely Start: The Crucible of Childhood and Character. In 1971, Elon Musk was born into an ordinary family in Pretoria, South Africa. His childhood was no fairy tale but a crucible of loneliness and challenges. His father, Errol, was an engineer, his mother, May, a dietitian, but their marriage was troubled. At 9, his parents divorced, and Musk chose to live with his father, only to find a tense and eccentric household. At school, he faced relentless bullying, once hospitalized for 2 weeks after being pushed downstairs. These hardships planted seeds of independence and defiance in him. Musk's loneliness drove him to books and computers. At 10, he taught himself programming. By 12, he coded a space game and sold it for $500. While peers played, he devoured encyclopedias, seeking cosmic truths. He once said, "As a kid, the world felt absurd. Books were my only way to make sense of it." This thirst for knowledge shaped his intellectual foundation. Psychologist Angela Duckworth notes that early adversity often forges exceptional resilience. Musk's childhood proves this. His personality took shape: obsessive, risk-taking, and unyielding. Friends recall he never accepted impossible as an answer, even defying authority. When a teacher claimed a problem was unsolvable, Musk spent 3 days proving her wrong. This stubbornness later enabled him to challenge aerospace and automotive giants, but also sowed seeds of conflict. His childhood dreams of humanity colonizing Mars took root, shaping his life's choices. Musk's self-learning ability also emerged early. He mastered programming, physics, and engineering through reading, not school. This approach made him fearless in tackling unknown fields. In 1990, at 17, Musk left South Africa for Canada, joining his mother's relatives. He worked on farms, cleaned barns, and slept in rough dorms. These experiences toughened his resolve, teaching him to seize opportunities in scarcity. He later reflected, "I never felt special, but I knew I could do what others thought impossible." Chapter 2: A Youth of Trial and Error: From Zip2 to PayPal. Musk's early ventures were a roller coaster of trial and error. In 1992, he enrolled at the University of Pennsylvania, studying physics and economics. In college, he showed a keen nose for tech, believing the internet would reshape the world. Classmates recall late-night debates where Musk predicted the future of commerce and information. They said, "Elon was always thinking a century ahead. His mind was like a perpetual motion machine." In 1995, Musk and his brother Kimball founded Zip2, offering online maps and directories for newspapers. Early on, he coded around the clock, sleeping on the office floor and living on instant noodles. He tackled technical hurdles and persuaded skeptical publishers to embrace the internet. In 1999, Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million, netting Musk $22 million, his first capital windfall. This taught him tech could rewrite industry rules but also showed entrepreneurship's grueling demands. He said, "Starting a company is like jumping off a cliff and building a plane on the way down." Zip2's success didn't satisfy Musk. In 1999, he launched X.com, targeting online payments, a market fraught with challenges. Clashes with co-founder Peter Thiel and technical glitches plagued the venture. In 2000, X.com merged with rival Confinity, birthing PayPal. As CEO, Musk's bold moves, like a risky tech overhaul, caused system crashes and customer loss. This led to his ousting by the board. Yet, in 2002, eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion, earning Musk $180 million. This chapter of his life showcased his daring and rapid learning. He saw failure as iteration, a trait management guru Jim Collins calls a hallmark of great leaders. In PayPal, Musk learned to balance tech idealism with team dynamics, preparing him for bigger quests. His cross-disciplinary thinking shone through, applying physics logic to business. For PayPal, he simplified user experience, outpacing complex rivals, a tactic that became his hallmark. Chapter 3: Defying the Odds: The Miracles of Tesla and SpaceX. In 2002, flush with wealth, Musk tackled two impossible fields: space and cars. He believed humanity's future hinged on becoming multi-planetary and ditching fossil fuels. His audacity stunned the world but ignited a thrilling chapter in tech history. SpaceX, from mockery to the stars. In 2002, Musk founded SpaceX to slash space launch costs. The U.S. aerospace industry was dominated by Boeing and Lockheed Martin, with NASA's projects costing billions. Musk's reusable rocket idea was dismissed as lunacy. He traveled to Russia to buy retired rockets but returned empty-handed when prices proved steep. Undeterred, he decided to build rockets from scratch, teaching himself aerospace engineering. From 2006 to 2008, SpaceX's first 3 launches failed, pushing the company to the brink of bankruptcy. Musk poured in his fortune and took loans to keep it alive. He recalled, "Those were my darkest days. I couldn't sleep, only willpower kept me going." In 2008, the 4th launch succeeded. Falcon 1 became the first private rocket to orbit Earth. That year, NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract, saving the company. Milestones followed. In 2015, Falcon 9 landed successfully. In 2020, Crew Dragon sent astronauts to the ISS. By 2025, SpaceX has launched over 300 missions, with Starlink providing global internet. Musk's first principles approach solving problems from physical laws, not tradition, was key. He redesigned rocket engines, cutting costs to 1/10 of competitors. SpaceX's vertical integration, making 90% of parts in-house, broke aerospace's outsourcing norm. Musk's hands-on leadership fueled success. He designed, tested, and commanded launches. His team culture demanded peak efficiency, described as a wartime ethos. Harvard's Clayton Christensen said, "Musk doesn't innovate, he rewrites the rules." SpaceX proved private firms could rival state monopolies, ushering in a commercial space age. Tesla, from fringe to king. In 2004, Musk invested in Tesla, soon taking the helm. He inherited a bare-bones roadster prototype with scant tech and funds. In 2008, the financial crisis nearly killed Tesla. Musk risked everything, even diverting SpaceX funds. In 2010, Tesla went public, the first U.S. automaker IPO since Ford. In 2012, Model S wowed with long range and smart driving. Musk's vision was to mainstream electric cars. He built gigafactories, refined batteries, and cut costs. By 2020, Tesla's market cap topped $1 trillion, making it the world's most valuable carmaker. In 2023, its Shanghai Gigafactory produced over 1 million cars, half of global deliveries. The road was rocky. Musk's aggressive targets sparked crises, like 2018's Model 3 production hell. He slept at the factory, inspecting assembly lines at midnight. Employees said, "Elon checked the torque of screws himself." His obsession with detail shone. He redesigned Model S door handles for style and function. Tesla's software-driven approach, with over-the-air updates, appended Detroit's hardware mindset. Peter Drucker's maxim, "Innovation needs discipline and imagination," fits Musk perfectly. Tesla's global savvy, especially its Shanghai plant, cemented its dominance in the EV market. By 2024, Tesla's battery storage systems powered homes and grids, morphing it into an energy titan. Chapter 4: Shaping the Future: AI, Tunnels, and Social Media. Musk's ambition never stalls. In the 2010s, he targeted AI, urban transit, and social media to redefine thought, travel, and communication. Neuralink and AI, rewiring the human brain. In 2016, Musk launched Neuralink to boost human cognition via brain-computer interfaces, countering AI's risks. He feared superintelligent AI could outpace humanity, proposing human-AI symbiosis. In 2020, Neuralink implanted its first human chip, enabling phone control by thought. Stunned the world but sparked ethical debates. Supporters seek cures for Parkinson's or blindness. Critics fear privacy loss or dehumanization. Musk envisions brains linked to the cloud, downloading knowledge like software. Inspired partly by Neuromancer, his drive stems from anxiety over human limits. He said, "If we don't evolve, AI will leave us behind." Philosopher Nick Bostrom calls brain interfaces humanity's edge against AI. Musk leads this frontier. Progress wasn't smooth. Animal testing drew protests, and tech hurdles delayed timelines. Yet Musk, ever optimistic, said in 2023, "I'll try even with a 1% chance of success." His persistence echoes Edison's light bulb trials. The Boring Company, underground transit revolution. In 2016, Musk started the Boring Company to ease urban congestion with tunnels. He saw surface traffic as maxed out, betting on subterranean solutions. In 2021, a Las Vegas tunnel opened, proving low-cost boring tech. Musk slashed tunneling costs to a tenth of traditional methods by redesigning machines and recycling debris. His vision: Hyperloop networks shrinking city-to-city trips to minutes. A Los Angeles to San Francisco tunnel could cut a 6-hour drive to 30 minutes. Progress lags due to tech and regulatory hurdles. In 2023, LA paused plans over environmental concerns. Musk retorted, "Changing the world takes time. I'm not afraid to fail." His grit recalls the Wright brothers' aviation struggles. The Boring Company rethinks urban futures, envisioning 3D cities with underground and aerial transit. Urbanist Jane Jacobs said, "Cities thrive on innovative clashes. Musk's tunnels embody this." Twitter acquisition, reshaping the infosphere. In 2022, Musk bought Twitter, now X, for $44 billion, stirring global debate. He saw social media as society's public square, warped by censorship and bias. Promising an open platform, he faced backlash for layoffs, chaos, and ad revenue drops. In 2023, X launched AI assistant Grok, tying into Musk's ecosystem. His reforms aim to make X a super app like WeChat, blending payments, content, and AI. Media scholar Manuel Castells notes that network power lies in info flow. Musk gets this. Challenges persist. In 2024, X's user base dipped, and advertisers fled over content rows. Musk's bold posts fueled polarization, yet he pushes X toward an AI-driven future. Chapter 5. A contradictory soul, genius, and mortal flaws. Musk's public image is a dual mirror: Iron Man savior to some, reckless madman to others. Obsession and resilience. Musk's obsession drives triumphs but breeds conflict. He worked 100-hour weeks, tweaking rocket parts, yet alienated staff with harsh demands. In 2018, he smoked marijuana on air and sparred with the SEC, rattling Tesla stock. Former Tesla exec John McNeil said, "Elon never compromises. It makes him invincible but lonely." His resilience is awe-inspiring. In 2008, facing dual SpaceX Tesla crises, he nearly broke but pressed on. He said, "Giving up isn't an option. Failure is worse than death." Like Steve Jobs, Musk's near-manic belief fuels innovation. Yet his intensity burns out teams, with high exec turnover. Family and pressure. Musk's personal life is turbulent. His first marriage to Justine, with 5 sons, crumbled under his workaholic streak. His on-off relationship with Grimes faltered over personality clashes. He admitted, "I'm great at problems, terrible at emotions." In 2023, he revealed mild depression, using work to fill a void. This vulnerability humanizes him, showing the cost of genius. Musk's family ties are complex. He values his kids' education but rarely spends time with them. The death of his firstborn, Nevada, at 10 weeks left lasting scars. He pins hopes on his children but says, "I want them to find their own path." This echoes Kafka's fraught father-son tensions. Public controversies. Musk's words stir storms. In 2020, he downplayed COVID fears, drawing flack for public health insensitivity. In 2022, he backed Ukraine but faced flip-flopper claims over Starlink issues. In 2024, sharing unverified X posts earned him disinformation labels. He's both idealist and pragmatist, like Churchill, visionary yet flawed. Sociologist Max Weber said great leaders wrestle with ideals and reality. Musk embodies this. Chapter 6. Building an ecosystem. Musk's commercial empire. Musk's triumph lies not in single firms but in a synergistic empire. SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, The Boring Company, and X-Orbit. One goal: accelerating human progress. Synergies. His companies share tech and resources. Tesla's batteries power Starlink satellites, cutting SpaceX costs. Boring's tunneling tech could aid Mars bases. Neuralink's AI fuels X's Grok, enhancing user experience. This mirrors Amazon's ecosystem from retail to cloud. Talent flows freely. SpaceX's top engineer Tom Mueller aided Tesla's batteries. This cross-pollination drives rapid innovation. Global reach. Musk's empire spans the globe. In China, he leveraged policy to build Shanghai's gigafactory, dominating EVs. In Germany, a factory taps elite manufacturing. In Africa, Starlink bridges internet gaps. Like Rockefeller's oil empire, Musk's global strategy reigns. Challenges arise. In 2023, Tesla's China price wars cut profits. Starlink faced geopolitical heat. Musk adapts, localizing supply chains and boosting R&D. Cultural impact. Musk shapes culture via X, spreading ideas on Mars, AI, and ethics. His posts spark debates, echoing Nietzsche's value-shifting writings. His hardcore company culture demanding hellish work drives breakthroughs but draws burnout criticism. In 2024, Tesla faced lawsuits over work intensity. Musk said, "Great causes demand sacrifice, but we're improving." Chapter 7. The essence of his mind. Lessons from Musk. Musk's story offers a mindset blueprint. First principles. He dismantles problems to their physics, not convention like SpaceX's supply chain rethink. Spanx's Sarah Blakely used similar user-first logic to disrupt fashion. Audacious goals. Musk aims to reshape humanity's fate, not tweak it. Harvard's David McClelland says high achievers set bold targets. Musk exemplifies this. Embrace uncertainty. He thrives on failure. If it doesn't fail, you're not bold enough, he says. Greta Thunberg's climate activism shares this fearless trial and error spirit. Cross-disciplinary fusion. Musk blends physics, engineering, and economics. Tesla's self-driving tech merges AI and sensors, redefining cars. MIT's Donald Sull calls cross-boundary thinkers game changers. Musk proves it. Time mastery. He splits days into 5-minute blocks, minimizes meetings, and delegates details. Like time guru Laura Vanderkam, he prioritizes ruthlessly. Chapter 8. Facing the future. Musk's legacy and our choices. Musk's saga continues. In 2025, SpaceX's Starship aims for Mars. Tesla's self-driving tech reshapes transit. Neuralink redefines human tech bonds. His vision pushes imagination's limits, redefining possibility. His legacy isn't just tech but a mindset. One person can defy the impossible. In a 2023 X post, he wrote, "Humanity's future hinges on daring to dream." His story inspires us to pursue excellence, no matter our starting point. His Mars plans ignite youth space passion. Tesla drives energy shifts. X reshapes discourse. Like Renaissance polymath Da Vinci, Musk's cross-disciplinary impact transforms eras. A 2024 Oxford study credits his firms with over 500,000 jobs created. We may not upend industries, but we can adopt his tools: first principles for problems, trial and error for challenges, cross-learning for growth. Entrepreneur Eileen Carter, inspired by Musk, scaled her software firm from $500,000 to $50 million. She said, "Musk showed me our only limit is imagination." His biography isn't just a tech epic, it's a mirror of our potential. In this transformative age, Musk reminds us, the future isn't found, it's forged. Let his courage fuel us to tackle challenges with reason and write our own extraordinary stories. His tale proves we can all be our own Iron Man, crafting the remarkable from the ordinary.